Hey, Total Geek here, and today we'll be reviewing the Onda V812. At first glance, it looks quite a bit like the iPad mini. It's got a front-facing camera right there, rear camera there, and the Onda nameplate. It's pretty nice, pretty durable feel. It's got a aluminum back shell and Gorilla Glass on the front, so it's really responsive, and it's pretty durable of a screen. And I'll boot it up for you guys. Onda name since 1989. And so it looks quite a bit like a Chinese slot machine to me. It's got a lot of Chinese here with the different stats and specifics about the tablet. And this tablet did come to me in Chinese. It wasn't too hard to switch the native language to English, though. It's really simple, just going into settings and going to default language. And this tablet's got 2 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a quad-core processor. It's pretty fast. It's also got a HDMI right there and micro USB, as well as a power button and a home button. And it actually even does take micro SD right there, which is really nice. You can expand the storage. And so it's got a vanilla version of Android. It's running the latest Jelly Bean from Google. I can even prove that to you guys. A little Jelly Bean. So altogether, this tablet's been great value for me. It's got all the apps from the Google Play Store. So far, I haven't found a single app that doesn't work on this tablet, which is nice because from a lot of these smaller manufacturers, you're never too sure if it's got full support of Google Play. One thing I did notice, though, is that the Google Play Movies, it doesn't play any movies or shows. I'm guessing it's just because Onda doesn't have the licensing. Every time I try to play a movie, I actually get an error. I believe it's error number 31. Yeah, error number 31, because it doesn't have the licensing. So I bought a lot of movies and shows on my other Android apps and haven't been able to store them or watch them on my tablet. But Netflix does work fine. I have Showtime Anytime, HBO Go, and I can watch anything on those. It's really nice. It's nothing really... It's got good frame rates. It doesn't really ever have any choppiness to any movies or anything. And it does play them in HD, which is really nice. And it's pretty far. It's pretty good. I mean, I've got widgets and everything. I can show you guys the quadrant score. It's got the VGR, Power VGR 544 MP2. It's pretty fast graphic-wise. It plays all the latest games. I was playing Riptide GP, and it was really fluid, which was nice. I could play all the latest games. Its battery's all right. It lasts about 3 to 4 hours if I'm just web browsing. If I'm gaming, it's more about 2 hours. So the battery's all right. I mean, it gets the job done. It wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be the greatest experience if you've got like an 8-hour flight or anything, but you could always carry a backup battery if that's too much of an issue. Right now it's getting 61 frames on the benchmark, another 61 frames per second. It's also, right now it's actually getting 45 frames. See the results. So right now I just got 2,761 right here. So I mean it does pretty well. On 3D Mark it actually beat the original Nexus 7, which is pretty good because Tegra 3 is all about the graphics. So altogether with a quad-core processor at 1 GHz, 2 gigabytes of RAM, you're getting pretty good value. And I'd say I'd recommend it, but there might be other options here in the US now. Asus just came out with a new tablet. The original Nexus 7 is going for about 180. So I mean, if I would look at some of the US options if you're really digging the 8-inch screen, the HDMI, and the expandable storage. I'd say you definitely can't go wrong with this tablet. So here you have it, Total Geek here, and check out our website for more news and reviews.